Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all pupils of 5 Pinta. Okay, welcome to English class with Miss Didi again. Today is Friday, 5th of February 2021. Alright, a reminder, before we start our lesson, I would like to remind you, please don't forget to wrap your textbooks with plastic cover. You are very lucky as you get brand new textbooks every year. So, you must appreciate by wrapping all your textbooks to make sure they will be in good conditions until the end of the year. Alright? Alright, shall we start now? We are still in starter unit with the title Free Time. And learning objectives for today, number 1. You will learn on how to talk about your preference in hobbies and interests. Number 2. You will write 6 sentences about your interests. Alright. These are the key phrases that you need to know if you want to talk about your hobbies and interests. Okay? You look here. If you like to do something, okay, you should say or you can say, I'm interested in, or I'm into, or I like, or I'm good at, or my favorite is, or my favorites are. Okay, if you don't like to do something, you can say, I'm not interested in, or I'm not into, or I don't like, or I'm not good at. Okay, so please try to remember these key phrases. Okay, we shall move to the next slide. Reading. Okay, reading is one of the pastime or hobby that you learned last week. That you learned on last Monday. Okay, I put a smiley icon here, which means let's say you like reading. How do you want to say you like reading? Okay, there are few ways. Okay, you can say I'm interested in reading, or I'm into reading, or I like reading, or I'm good at reading, or my favorite activity is reading. Okay, it's very simple, isn't it? Okay, next. Yes, this is video games. Playing video games. I put this set smiley here, which means let's say you don't like video games. Okay, how would you say if you don't like video games? Okay, there are a few ways for you to say. First one, I'm not interested in video games, or I'm not into video games, or I don't like video games, or I'm not good at video games. Okay, again, it's pretty easy, isn't it? Okay, let's say someone asks you, what is your hobby? Okay, if someone asks you, what is your hobby? How do you answer? Alright, if you look at the picture here, this picture, it means cooking, right? Okay, how do you want to say that you like cooking? Okay, you can say it like this. I'm interested in cooking, or I'm into cooking, or I like cooking, or I'm good at cooking. Okay, or my favorite hobby is cooking. Okay, it's simple, right? What is your hobby? I'm interested in cooking. I'm into cooking. I like cooking. I'm good at cooking. My favorite hobby is cooking. Okay, next questions. If someone asks you, what are your hobbies or interests? Okay, The previous question was, what is your hobby? But this question is, what are your hobbies or interests? Okay, I want you to take a look at these two words, hobbies and interests. Okay, this is in plural form, which means, okay, you have to give more than two hobbies or activities. Okay, so what are your hobbies or interests? Okay, look at the picture here. We have cycling and skateboarding. Let's say you like these two activities. Okay, how do you say? I'm interested in cycling and skateboarding. Or you can also say it like this. I'm into cycling and skateboarding. Okay? Or another way to say that you like cycling and skateboarding is, I like cycling and skateboarding. Or, I'm good at cycling and skateboarding. And last but not least, you can also say it like this. My favorite activities are cycling and skateboarding. Because you have two hobbies or activities here, please take note, the activities also, the word activities must be in plural, and then you must use are. Okay, don't forget. Next, if you get this question, do you like sport? Okay, do you like sport, pupils? Okay, your answer can be yes or no, alright? So, if you like sport, you can say, yes, I like sport. If you don't like sport, you can say, no, I don't like sport. Okay, this is how you answer these questions. Okay, there are some other ways you can answer these questions, which are, if you like, you can say, yes, I'm into sport. If you don't like, you can say, no, I'm not into sports. And then, another option on how to answer this question, if you like sports, you can say, yes, I'm good at sports. If you don't like sports, you can say, no, I'm not good at sports. So, this one question, okay, all these answers can be used, okay? So, you can choose which one that you are most comfortable with. No problem. Okay. So, please remember these key phrases. If you like to do something, you can use these phrases. Okay, if you don't like to do something, you can use these key phrases. Alright. Okay, I would like to highlight something. Last Monday, you learned one of the pastime is animals. Okay, it can also be called as pets if the animals is at home. Okay, I'm sure you know what is pets. Okay, if you happen to like animals or pets, how do you want to say it in sentences? Okay, let me help you, because this one is quite tricky. Okay, you can say, I'm interested in animals or pets. Or you can say, I'm into animals or pets. Or you can say, I like animals or pets. Alright. If you don't like animal, you can say, I'm not interested in animals or pets. Or the other way to say it is, I'm not into animals or pets. And the last one is, okay, can you guess? I like animals. What is the contra for this sentence? I don't like animal or pets. Okay, I want you to take a look at this one. You can say I'm interested, I'm into, I like, but then you cannot say I'm good at animals. Or you cannot say my favorite is, okay, yes, you can say my favorite is animals, but you cannot say I'm good at animals. Okay, that's why I only give you 3 options here. I'm interested, I'm into, I like, and you can add one more, which is my favorite is animals. Okay, next. What is this? Yes, this is films. Okay, when we are talking about films, it can be related to 2 things. Okay, it can be making films, or it can be watching the films. Alright, so if you happen to like films, how do you say in sentences? Okay, let me help you. You can say I'm interested in film, or I'm into film, or I like film. If you don't like, you can say I'm not interested in film, or I'm not into film. And the last one, can you guess? Okay, look at here. I like film. Okay, the contra for this sentence is I don't like film. Okay, again, we only use I'm interested in, I'm into, I like. We don't use I'm good at film. Okay, we only use these 3 if it is happens that you want to talk about films. Okay, next, music. Okay, music. If you happens to like music, you can say I'm interested in music, or you can say I'm interested in listening to the music. Okay, choose the sentence that you like. Either I'm interested in music, or I'm interested in listening to the music. Okay, next. You can also say I'm into music, or I like music, or listening to the music. Okay. Or you can say I'm good at music, or I'm good at listening to the music. Or you can say my favorite is music, or my favorite is listening to the music. Okay, by looking at these statements, can you guess what is the sentences if you don't like music? Can you say aloud with me? Okay, I'm interested in music. I'm not interested in music. I'm into music. I'm not into music. I like music. I don't like music. I'm good at music. I'm not good at music. Okay, this one, no, we don't have options for this one. If you want to say, okay, my less, okay, no. Alright, next. What are your hobbies or interests? Okay, based on what we have learned on last Monday, what are your hobbies or interests? Okay, now you have to do your work. Open your module, find this particular page, alright? Look at the key phrases and listen. What do the people say? Complete the phrases. Okay, on page 4. Okay, for this activity, I will give the audio 1.0.4 in the WhatsApp group. You open and listen to that audio file, and then you key in the missing words here. Okay, are you clear with this? Okay, you open audio file 1.04 in the WhatsApp group after this, and then you listen and you try to write the missing words here from number 1 to number 10. Okay, and then after that, you have to write this. Okay, the second part. This one is the first part, exercise number 3. Okay, and then look at this one, exercise number 4. Activity 4. You have to write 6 sentences about your interests. For example, I'm good at art. I'm not into sports. Okay, you have 6 blanks here. Okay, you do number 1 to number 6. You have 2 examples. I'm into sport. I'm not good at music. Another example, I'm good at art. I'm not into sport. Okay, you have learned 15 pastime and hobbies and or activities, and then you have learned the key phrases. So please use them to write the sentences. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. So thank you for your attention. See you next time, inshallah. Don't forget to do your work. That's all from me, Miss Didi. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.